You left him for dead in Konami's Castlevania. How foolish to presume he'd perish without leaving a curse. For now, in Simon's quest for Nintendo, fate stalks your very being, and you'll need more than clues from cowardly villagers to survive when day turns into night.
Hello, everyone.
Hey, everybody.
It's time for Castlevania 2, Simon's Quest.
Woo!
What do you know about this game?
I think I've played this one before.
I don't think you have.
Really? I played the third one. That was the first episode. Okay,
No.
Plays Classics.
We're not retreading at all.
Oh, okay.
This is the sequel to Castlevania, obviously, with the 2 beside it. Simon's Quest. I told you the name of the character in the last game, Simon Belmont.
Yep.
This is the literal continuation of Castlevania. So it's basically telling you, hey, after he beat Dracula into Castlevania 1, he got cursed.
Is this Alucard?
What's it say on the game?
Is this Simon?
Yes, it's Simon's Quest. It's the biggest name on the box.
Okay, I just wanted you to know I remembered the name Alucard.
We ain't even there yet.
Okay.
So, this is one of those examples of sequels to Nintendo games that were dramatically different than their predecessors.
So this was really different?
Yes. Like, Super Mario Brothers is Super Mario Brothers 2.
Mm-hmm.
Different games.
Yeah.
Legend of Zelda, The Legend of Zelda 2. Different games.
Yeah.
You don't know that yet.
Yeah, true.
She's like, yeah, she can't even picture it in her head. Castlevania and Castlevania 2 are different games. And I have some backstory with this. This is not a recently acquired copy of Simon's Quest.
Tell me your backstory, bitch.
My history with Simon's Quest begins a very, very long time ago.
How long ago?
Say I still have my NES, so let's say 7 or 8.
That was a long time ago.
Mm-hmm. And it wasn't with this. Did you ever see those Tiger Electronics little handheld games? They basically displayed what was the equivalent of a digital watch screen, but made it a game. And they had a bunch of them.
Were they really cheap?
They were maybe about $20 a pop, and they were all self-contained. Like, you bought one, like, this is the game I'm going to play. But
Sounds familiar.
they had all sorts of stuff. They had other game properties. They had cartoons. They had movies. They had all sorts of stuff. Like, people did them all the time. I might splice in a little picture here. But I had a Double Dragon one, and a Ninja Gaiden one. Ninja Gaiden. I had those too. The big ones, the ones that were like little Game Boy type things.
Mm-hmm.
Did you know that they also made one that fit on a watch? Or they had a couple that fit on a watch. And it was on your wrist. I got a little Fitbit on, but it was basically it was it was big for the time. It was a big little LCD screen.
Mm-hmm.
Or yeah, I guess that's still technically
like an Apple Watch?
liquid crystal diode. No, probably about the size of an Apple Watch, but way less high tech.
Right.
And they would put games on those.
Mm-hmm.
And they made a Simon's Quest, Castlevania 2, Simon's Quest 1. And for whatever reason, I was obsessed with getting that. Don't know why.
With the watch game?
Yeah, the watch game specifically. I have no idea where I got it in my head, but I believe I got it the same year for Christmas that I got Battletoads. And Iron Sword, I think. Maybe it was Iron Sword. I think it was Iron Sword and my watch thing. Because I remember going, because, I mean, we celebrate Christmas, my family, on Christmas Eve. Christmas Day is Santa, and while my grandparents were still living, we would go to their house on Christmas Day too. And I remember being at their house playing my little watch. And the fucking thing had 3 buttons on it, all lined up in a row. And you had to play this game on your watch. And it had buttons on the side too, but I don't think
Sounds hard.
Yeah, I don't think they actually did anything. It was terrible. It was bad. But I was obsessed with it. But that does not end my obsession with Simon's Quest. It still continues.
Okay.
So, I
So
said
then what?
that I really got into Castlevania when I played Symphony of the Night. And Symphony of the Night is more of an RPG, Metroid type game, right? Compared to what the Castlevania games you've played. They've all been level based, get to a level, you're not leveling up, nothing like that. You're just fairly simple. So I really like Symphony of the Night, and this was in 97, which is when Symphony of the Night came out. And I was like, man, I really, really like this game. Let me look up the other Castlevania games, play them with emulators or whatever. And I was like, okay, find out that Simon's Quest is also RPG-like. And Metroid-like, sort of. I was like, well, I clearly have to play that.
Right.
So, this was one of the last games that I bought. No, it wasn't one of the last games. It was one of the last used games that I bought at Kmart. Kmart for a short time bought used games. I bought Dynamite Headdy there. I bought Rise Star there. I didn't buy, but I begged my mom to buy Mega Man 2 there.
Yeah.
And I got this there. I also bought Final Fantasy 9 there. That's probably really the last game I bought there before they shut down. And this game's hard, and it's not very good. So that's
Harder
where my
than the last
obsession was.
game?
Yes.
Great. I couldn't even make it through the second level of the last
There is no levels in this game. That's what makes it harder. So that concludes my little Castlevania to Simon's Quest story. So
So can I play the game now?
yes,
You've been talking for 6 minutes.
let's hope we have music. You hit that start key, the key, start key. Okay. They got a password system here. You can put in the password, and you don't have any passwords, so you want to hit game start.
Done.
So you start out in this town. You can go up to people and press B to talk to them.
Oh,
You kind of have to be right next to them.
he's walking.
You're not pressing the B button. There you go. First thing to do in this town is buy a white crystal. The doors are not open. You can't go in the area.
Oh.
Also,
I pressed the button hoping it would fill in the rest. And no, you have to wait through
have to
this letter by letter.
this game suffers from a bad translation. So sometimes what they'll say, it makes no sense. Also, they will deliberately lie to you. So keep that in mind.
Wow.
Okay, you can get your health back there, but we're good. Your health's up there at the top left. Remember, hearts in the last game was your ammunition for your sub-weapons?
Yeah.
In this game, it's your currency. So
Weird.
they're still keeping with these things. That lady right there, I assume it's a lady, she'll sell you the white crystal. And you have enough to buy it, so you can just go and buy it. I think this person also sells stuff, but I think you just spend all your hearts. You can try. Oh. So I believe the white crystal, if you do not buy it in this town, when you get to the first mansion, they call them mansions, it's like the first castle type of area, there's like hidden platforms that you cannot see. Don't go that way.
Why?
Because it's not the way you need to go. You need to go out that way. Okay, here we are. You get the hearts and get your currency. You're also getting experience points by fighting monsters. You're also officially in a part where time passes. There's a day-night cycle in this game, and when it becomes nighttime, the game will come to a complete halt. Tell you what a horrible night to have a curse, and fade Fade to black. Just in time. Come back up, and now it's nighttime. And the music changes, and the enemies are way fucking harder, so good luck with that.
Great. Oh god. Damn.
Also, this is not a level. Keep that in mind. This is just the space between towns, or the space between different, you know. Does that make sense?
He just jumped in the water.
He's a fish man. That's where he lives.
Oh, that motherfucker.
Motherfucker indeed. Also, guess what? This is an RPG with lives. Can you wrap your head around that?
No.
Also, he's out of his spiffy brown outfit and changed it to this red, black, and white number.
That little asshole! Grr!
This is putting you in the Halloween spirit.
Yeah.
Fighting fishmen and skeletons in the night. I'm hoping I can get all these episodes up for Halloween. I'm not.
That's a lot of episodes.
So I got a lot to do.
How do I get my life back? Chicken?
I don't think so. Oh wait, I had the manual. I forgot. This one seems complicated. You're Simon Belmont, bravest of the brave, boldest of the bold, a Gothic warrior respected by kings. You earn your praise not by crushing Viking invaders or Turkish hordes, but by destroying the evil Count Dracula in a duel to the death in Castlevania.
How do I get through here? I guess I can't.
You can't.
Well, why did I come this way?
I don't know. But your victory proved painful as the wounds inflicted during the duel slowly gnawed at your soul. One day, though, a beautiful maiden appeared. With a soft voice, she warned you that you were possessed by the Count's curse. She said your only hope of destroying the curse with healing the scars was to find the 5 body parts of Count Dracula and burn them in the castle, ending forever the reign of the Prince of Darkness. Suddenly, like most beautiful visions, she began to fade, and as you reached to touch her, she spoke her final words. Why are you trying to touch her? Fear not, brave Simon, for if you have the courage to risk your life, you will find the strength again. How to play. In this single-player adventure, your quest is to discover Count Dracula's 5 missing body parts. Upon finding these gruesome items, proceed to Dracula's castle.
Why can't I jump up there?
You can.
I can't.
Just very tip of the edge. Jump. You don't really gain momentum.
Ugh. Is this tip enough?
Nope. Nope. Try now. There you go. But heed the spirit's warning and find the magic cross before entering his domain. This quest won't be easy, for you must battle hideous fiends who stalk the land. Fortunately, the longer you survive, the greater your experience rating, and the less vulnerable your troubled soul. Oh, okay, yeah, that makes sense. Secrets to this adventure can be found as you wander around friendly Transylvania. Friendly Transylvania, has those 2 words ever been put together?
No.
Stop and talk to villagers, because these helpful strangers will give you clues. Some are also merchants who will sell you weapons and other mystical items. Your purchasing power depends on how many hearts you have collected during your confrontations with evil. Another warning from the spirit. A few friendly villagers are town pranksters and their clothes are false. Of course, you'll never know until you take the chance. So yeah, you're in the castle now. Press start, or you're in the mansion. Yeah. Can you go down?
No.
Can you hit select or something?
No.
Yeah. Okay. You equip the white crystal. Press start again. See? If you didn't buy that, you wouldn't know that was there. It wouldn't even be there.
Look at those hanging bodies.
Yes, decrepit. So would you like to know which of the 5 Count Dracula missing pieces you need to find?
Yeah.
The nail. The nail is the symbol of evil power.
Who knew?
The eyeball. When it comes to the most frightening piece, the eyes have it. Fucking retarded. The rib bone. The rib bone will make the ordinary hero feel like a spineless coward. The ring, which is not a body part. It's been in the Count's family for hundreds of years. Then again, the Count's also been in his family for hundreds of years. This is just hilarious. The heart of Dracula. Watch out, the heart attacks. And guess what? Since you're in this mansion, you cannot beat it.
Why?
You're missing a crucial piece. You're missing the oak stake. You need the oak stake to collect Dracula's corpse in the mansions. The mansions, there are 5 mansions located throughout Transylvania countryside, and within each is a heavily guarded piece of Dracula's corpse.
Go away, you motherfucking a-hole.
So you need the oak stake.
Well, how do I get that?
I don't know. But I bet it's sold in a town somewhere. But also it's an item you can equip, like the crystal that you got. And if you like equip it not knowing what it was and just used it, it's gone. it's like fuck you. You remember how you got the upgraded whips in the last game?
Yeah.
And this one you kind of have to buy them like, RPG items. You can get a vine whip, like a chain whip, and then the last one's the flame whip.
Whoa.
Oh, hey there, it listed right here. Leather whip, thorn whip, chain whip, morning star, and flame whip.
Shit.
The white crystal offers a weakened source of magical power. There's also a blue crystal and a red crystal. This page is entitled Count Dracula's Best Buddies. That's... Man. Also, the final battle with Dracula in this game is obscenely easy. He just stands there.
Why?
And you just hit him. I don't know. Right, because the rest of this game is so fucked. Is this the next RPG you want to play?
Yeah.
Are you feeling it?
Yeah.
Also, you get to the point, certain mansions where blocks that look like you can walk on, you actually can't, and you just fall right through them.
Well, that isn't cool.
Yeah. This is in the era, and they still do this. They still do.
Blob, man.
They still do similar things to this day, where it's kind of artificially lengthening a game. In this case, the way they would do it in older games is they would make it fucked hard, so you wouldn't take it home and beat it in the sitting. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And get complaints. So it's like, how do you solve that problem? How about a bunch of invisible blocks? That'd be fun.
Man, I gotta kill these guys again.
I'm not gonna let you play this for that long because it's not good.
Wow, this part's hard.
Also, the skeletons have upgraded since the last game because they got some swords and shields now. Also, the Axe Knight ain't playing around. He is walking back and forth with his thing up in the air.
Okay, I made it up here. How come there ain't no candles?
I don't think that's a part of this game. That's what I'm saying. Like
Oh!
they dip your inch. Did you land on the invisible one?
Maybe.
I think you did.
I just like fell through.
Yep. It's fucked, ain't it? It's completely fucked.
You little asshole blobs!
Man. We lost our pizza order.
Oh man!
I hope we didn't lose my free cheese breadsticks.
Oh man!
I'd be pissed if we did. I knew that was gonna happen. But you know when you get to the end of this, you're not going to be able to do anything. Because you don't have the overstay.
Yeah.
Okay, just checking. Do you remember which one you fell through? That one. Have you leveled up yet? Does it tell you when you level up? I think it does.
I don't know. I haven't been told anything.
You can see your experience points on the pause screen.
Shit.
You know what you do lose when you die?
What?
Your hearts. So you basically lose your money.
Well, that's depressing.
Are you determined
Yeah.
to get in this castle where you can't actually do anything?
Yeah.
Hit start for me. So you got that E is your experience. So yeah, you lost your hearts because you only got 30 now.
How am I supposed to get past that block?
Jump really far.
That's what I was trying to do last time.
Get all the way to the edge.
You think it's the last block?
I think it's those two at least.
Which ones?
These two.
Oh. I thought it was the one on the edge. Right here?
That's not all the way to the edge.
Right here?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
You didn't
I pressed
even
the wrong
jump.
button.
You didn't even jump. What the hell were you thinking?
Oh man.
All that for nothing.
I know.
God, you're the worst. You're Simon Belmont's curse right now.
Shit.
This is pitiful.
Shit. Come on, come on, come on.
Come on, come on, come on. Let's hit the right button. Nope.
This is painful.
Imagine how much painful it is for me. Alright. No more. Say goodbye, Simon.
Goodbye.
You have let him down. You let him down.
I'm sorry, Simon. I'm sorry.
He'll be alright.